NASCAR racing boys.
Tony Stewart still leading Kevin Harvick by 0.6. Text RACE to 75555 to get your NASCAR Love ringtone, or go to jamster.com, keyword race, for details. You can download the whole song at iTunes. Tony Stewart right now he's just overlapped Kyle Busch. Kyle had a little difficulty getting past Sam Hornish, had to back out of it, and Tony took advantage to move past his teammate and now put Kyle 2 laps down.
But I tell you, Darrell pointed it out, where that 20 car is so strong is where he gets back to the throttle. The car just lunges off the corner. Go back to something Jeff Hammond was talking about earlier in our broadcast. That car has good forward bite. When he puts the power down, the car takes it. He's able to stay in the throttle.
Right behind him, the second place, number 29 of Kevin Harvick. Matt's in his pit.
For about the first time today, Mike, his car has gone to the free side. Now his spotter, Billy O'Day, was telling him that the 31, his teammate Burton, had moved to the line that Harvick was running and seemed to pick up, and Harvick said, I've had to adjust mine because the car went to the free side. And Mike, you talk a lot about how things happen here fast. Harvick's spotter was loading up on an energy drink, and Harvick said, is 3 going to be enough? He goes, oh yeah, things happen fast here. You got to be ready for it.
Yes, they do. About 16 seconds a lap it happens here.
You know, Tony Stewart has not moved away from Kyle Busch at all. In fact, Kyle is giving Tony fits right now. Yeah, you just go on. You go ahead.
And you know what? Right now, the 18 car is not a factor because he's still 1 lap down, and we're getting down to 150 laps to go. Don't just sit there and get aggravated by it. Just let him go on.
But this yellow car is a factor. Kevin Harvick wants the lead from Stewart.
You know, Kevin had a great run in the Nationwide Series race yesterday, driving his own car, and I think he had a lug nut issue and put him back in the pack. And of course, with it being rain shortened, he just couldn't make his way back up there.
Harvick is going to get the lead.
And Stewart did not challenge there. He knew that 29 right now is a little bit better than he is.
It's the first time Harvick has led today, and right behind Stewart, Harvick's teammate Jeff Burton, the runner-up here last year, has taken over third from Jimmy Johnson, and Johnson comes right back at him.
Clear, there you go.
Matt?
And a few moments ago, Mike, you can talk about the mood in the 48 team. Yes, they haven't won yet this year, but they're not really pressing the panic button just yet. Chad Knaus asked Jimmy, do we need to get you an energy bar in the next stop? He says, no chance of that. We're just rolling right along. He goes, well, I do know you did play a lot of Guitar Hero last night. Didn't Burton?
Now Jeff Burton has slipped from second position to the 4th spot. He has lost the rear grip in the car and said he is sliding all over the place.
And you know, just going back to Jimmy Johnson, I don't want to make Darrell tell the story, but what Jimmy Johnson told Darrell the other day in the motor coach lot was, nobody needs to panic. We could easily put in our race car what our teammates are running right now, and we could run 3rd, 4th, or 5th. Right now, as we got to battle back for the lead, Tony Stewart gets it back from Kevin Harvick going off into turn 3. But what Jimmy told Darrell is, we're working on the big picture. What we want to do is we want to be in position where we can win races, make the chase, and get those bonus points just like we did last year. Don't panic yet, he said.
Johnson and Burton about 1 second behind Tony Stewart, who's gone back out front of Kevin Harvick. 1 up on top, 1 on the bottom. And now lap traffic comes into play.
29's coming with him. Outside.
And Tony Stewart starting to arc the high groove. Now he goes to the bottom on Elliott Sadler, and who's right in front of him? Kyle Busch, his teammate. Meanwhile, a little further back, Denny Hamlin has reappeared in the top 10 in that FedEx number 11.
He just went by Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 car, so that'll move Denny up into the 9th position.
Turn 4, Jarrett almost up and into the wall, but he missed it by inches.
We stay green. take a look at what happened here. You see Jimmy Johnson in the 48 car just pretty much gets into the side of Dale Jarrett. You'll see Dale just barely be able to keep it off the wall. Right now Dale is in the 36th position, 6 laps down. A lot of that was because he had to make a green flag stop for a tire issue earlier in the race.
Right, lost 3 or 4 laps when he had a flat on the right side. Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, half a second apart. Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Burton, Clint Boyer, your top 5.
NASCAR Sprint Cup Racing on Fox, presented by AutoZone, is sponsored by UPS. Thanks, Dale Jarrett, for 7 unforgettable years. It's been a great ride, Dale.
I hope you have a very good last race.
Hey guys, before we get ready to go here, thanks for all your hard work, your efforts, and it's really been a pleasure working with you. I'll still be around, but thanks for everything you've done for me.
Thank you, DJ. That car wouldn't be on the track without you, man.
Thanks, Dale, from all of us at Fox. UPS delivers up-to-the-minute race information at foxsports.com. Keyword Fox Tracks. 32 wins, including 1 here in the night race in the fall for Dale Jarrett. 668 starts and a championship. Tony Stewart has passed Kyle Busch. That puts Busch 2 laps down and thus not eligible for the free pass should a caution come out. Tony still just half a second ahead of Kevin Harvick. Jeff Burton within 1 second of the lead. Then Jimmy Johnson, and Greg Biffle has fought his way up to the top 5.
I'm going to say, I've been watching this 16 car, and it's like they've really just been adjusting on that race car. He comes in here on the heels of 2 consecutive top 5 finishes, came in here second in the points, and he just passed Clint Boyer a few laps ago to break back into the top 5.
As we stand right now, Kyle Busch would still leave here leading the Sprint Cup standings with Harvick second and Biffle third. Tony Stewart would climb 4 spots up to 4th and Jeff Burton 5th.
The good news for Kyle Busch, I know you mentioned he's 2 laps down and we still have a quarter of this race to go, Mike. But
turn 2, Johnson goes around after getting into Jeff Burton.
No caution, keep digging. We just got some.
Caution is out now. The caution is out.
Caution's out. Good save there, bud.
There was a slow car holding them up as they tried to thread the needle. They got together and Johnson cut it hard left to keep from crashing Burton.
Burton, of course, was battling Robbie Gordon in the 7 car. Robbie's a lap down. Jeff came down the racetrack a little bit, and Jimmy did all he could try to do to stay off of the 31 car.
That'll put us under the 8th caution flag of the day. Martin Truex will get the free pass.
Oh, go for Cam Digger. He's had a workout these last couple of weeks.
He's got a headache.
Nice save, bud. Keep going. No caution. No caution. Caution's out. Caution's out.
And pit road's open.
Jimmy Johnson stayed in the 6th position. Krista, this could be a critical stop. We're getting down near the end.
Absolutely. The 07 team just said make sure you pack it full of fuel. Those are the words from Gil Martin, the crew chief. Clint needs to turn just a little bit better in the center, but he does not want to lose his entry, so a minor change, a small air pressure adjustment in the right rear. Dick.
Jeff Burton, after complaining the car was sliding all over the place, managed to pick up another spot. He pitted out of the 3rd position. Now they're going to make a minor change in the car to try to help it turn just a little bit better. Steve.
Greg Biffle said to crew chief Greg Irwin, hey, I'm pretty good. Just put some tires on it. Just a small air pressure adjustment on the 16, Matt.
Tony Stewart, the leader, wants to go a little more of the track bar adjustment they made on the last stop. Meanwhile, Kevin Harvick, he says, I just need more rear grip. And the sun is out once again. Good stop by the 20 guys.
It was, Matt. They'll be out first ahead of Harvick, Burton, Johnson and Biffle.
Johnson brought the caution out, but he's going to gain spots on pit road.
How about that?